Hey guys, it's Jess. I'm just adjusting the camera here. Hopefully it's not too wonky. I am excited to be live again today. We're going to be doing some card making. I am going to be creating with some Altenew products. I have been kind of neglecting the Altenew Educator Certification Program. That has been I've been in that for like a year now, and I'm only still on level 2. I'm almost done with level 2. Hi, Georgia. And so I want to knock it out. I want to get it done. It's a self-paced course or program, so it's not like I'm behind or I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, but I just really want to get through this portion of it. I don't want to have it kind of like as a hanging over my head sort of thing. I don't like those like due dates just kind of hanging out. Hi, Anna. All right, so for the next project that I'm going to be doing for my Altenew Educator Certification Program, hey, Stacy. Is it frozen? No, I don't think so. Hopefully not. I think I just wasn't really doing anything. Sorry. um, Hello, Lisa. Let me know if you guys can't see me. On my end, it looks okay, but I didn't have anything on the table, I don't think. Okay, so I'm going to be using 2 sets, I think, from Altenew, and they are the Altenew Layered Cupcake. Now, the last time I used this in a video, I exploded Nuvo drops all over my desk. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. And this one is Altenew's Gradient Stripes. It's a background set that has some sentiments as well. So, can you explain how to use Pearl? Is it Pearl X? Is that what you're asking about, Stacy? I think it auto-corrected you. Hi, Cindy. Pearl X, is that, I don't know that I have any of those, Stacy. Is it the same as like a Perfect Pearls, or is it like liquid pearls? I know that the Pearl X is similar to something else that's in the industry, and I can't remember which thing it is. If you guys can tell me which thing it's similar to, I might be able to kind of point you in the right direction. Okay, so I'm gonna be, let's see, that's a card base. That's not really what I need. I mean, I do need card bases, but all right, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to be starting with just a piece of white cardstock here. And I think what I'm gonna do is stamp out my gradient stripes background. And I'm actually gonna stamp this using my MISTI. And I'm gonna stamp it in gray. I don't want it to, I want this to be the background of my stamp. I don't want it to be, or the background of my card, I should say. I don't want it to be like the focus necessarily, just kind of like a nice background. It's a little dirty, apparently, on the back. The last time I used it, I must not have been too gentle with it. What I'm gonna do so that I know that it sticks nicely is I'm just gonna take a little bit of water from the Distress sprayer and just clean it off. It looked like it had a little bit of embossing powder, not melted, but just embossing powder on the back. So let's fix that. Now it should hopefully stick pretty well to my MISTI. Hi, Jenny. Okay, so going in my MISTI drawer and my stamp block drawer. And I'm going to grab my original sized MISTI here. I've been trying to do a better job of keeping my stuff organized, which if you've seen my room is kind of like a sick joke right now, and there's nothing organized about my craft room at the moment. But some things I am getting better about. So, you know, take it where you can get it, right? All right, I'm just gonna butt this right up against the edge here. Go ahead and let my MISTI door do the work, pick up that stamp, and then go ahead and place my paper inside. This can happen when you have a large background stamp. The mat on the inside got stuck to the stamp. That's okay, it just pulls it right out. This mat, I don't know if you guys are familiar with these, but the mat comes out, it's just a little piece of foam so that you can use it with rubber stamps as well. But when you're using a clear stamp like this, you just leave that piece of foam right in there. Now, the only thing is I don't have any of that sticky grid stuff that Heidi introduced me to. I do need to get some more of that. So I think in the meantime, I'm just going to use a little bit of purple tape and hope that it will kind of hold my little piece of paper mostly in place here. Girl can hope, right? We'll see how this works. This is not like super ideal because this is a low tack tape, but I don't want it to rip my paper either. I just want it to hold it in place. And I can always put it right back in the corner, but I kind of like it if I can try to keep it in where I want it to go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is use some gray or black ink, and I think I don't have a gray ink from Altenew, but I do have a black. So I'm going to use the Crisp Dye ink in Jet Black. This is just a mini ink cube, which is probably going to take me a while to ink all of this up. But what I'm going to do is stamp it once on a scrap piece of paper, and then I will stamp it as a second generation stamp onto my paper that I want, so that hopefully I can get a lighter background. I just want it to be gray. I don't necessarily want it to be black, but we'll see what happens. I really like the Altenew inks. They are really good quality, so I do like to use those when I get the chance. I don't have very many of them though, so that's definitely on my list of things to get more of. I do also really want to try the Gina K inks. I think that those seem like they would be fun. Also, because she's got the amalgam ink. Have you guys tried the Gina K inks? And then also, there was another one. I wanted to try some Lawn Fawn inks and some My Favorite Things inks. Do you guys have a favorite ink that you like to use? I have a lot of the Hero Arts shadow inks. Ooh, Catherine Pooler too, yes. I think I have like, no, I don't know that I have any Catherine Pooler inks. All right, so we're gonna be very careful and peel that right off. It is a little bit splotchy, but I honestly don't really care. It doesn't bother me. I think it actually kind of goes nicely with the like painted line sort of look. Hey Tana, hey Heidi. I was just telling everyone how you got me into the, it's a little splotched. How you got me into the sticky grid and now I haven't replaced it, so I've been missing out. So we do have a little bit of a splotchy section there, so I may end up just using the black one. I really like the way that it looks. I don't know, we'll see though. I may even turn it this way. I think it might, because I kind of, you know what? I can use the gray and I'll just put my cupcake down here. I'll just cover that part up. When you don't succeed the first time, just cover it up with something else, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and swap out my stamp platforms. So now I'm gonna use my mini MISTI. I would like to try Altenew. Yeah, Catherine Pooler ones. I have most of the ones you mentioned. My favorite are the Distress Oxides. Yes, I have the whole collection of Distress Oxides. I have the whole collection of Distress Inks and Distress Oxides. I have almost the whole collection of the Simon, no, not Simon, Lord have mercy. Almost the whole collection of the Hero Arts Shadow Inks. But other than that, I don't have a whole lot going on. All right, I'm just going to use this piece. I had drawn a circle on this for a different project, but you'll never be able to see that through the back. So I'm just going to go ahead and stamp that directly on here. This is from the Layered Cupcakes stamp. And I'm going to use that same black ink. She said, count it down for me. How many more days? I don't even know. You guys are the ones keeping track. I keep looking for your stories to know how many more days there are. I'm so bad at keeping track of stuff, which is a struggle. Oh my gosh, you just destashed a ton of mini ink cubes. Who are they from? I should have checked out your destash stuff. I think you have. Do you still have some more? 22. I have a bunch of stuff that I need to destash myself. And I saw that Corin has some destash stuff up. So I never really thought about trying to do it on my Etsy page. Oh, 22 days. Oh, yeah. I never thought about trying to do it on my Etsy page, but I saw that Corin had done that. I thought that's a pretty good idea. Why didn't I think of that? All right, so we've got our cupcake stamped out. It's gonna go right here on top of this splotchy area, right? So I'm gonna use the Spectrum Noir Classique markers, the new one. Oh, you just added the rest of Etsy. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to look into that and see if maybe that's what I want to do. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is color in my cupcake. I'm thinking, since we're going with black, I either want to go with a teal, like a turquoisey teal, or a bright pink. And I honestly think that the turquoisey teals are my favorite as far as like color combinations go. So I think I'm gonna go with that. And I'm gonna start with BT3. So I gotta find that one. Hold on one sec. BT3. This color has the same name as the paint on my walls, though it is a lighter color, I think. My paint on my walls is called Waterfall. Nope, it's actually pretty spot on. I thought maybe the color was a little bit lighter. I think this is almost a perfect match for my wall color. It's so pretty. I didn't really think about this though. Is this ink alcohol safe? This Altenew ink, it looks like it's blurring my lines a little bit. I don't know. Well, it says it's a dye ink. It should be, right? I feel like it's kind of blurring a little bit. You guys tell me. Does that look blurry to you? I don't want it to be smearing. I didn't think about this. Hey Dee, as long as it's dry. I mean, I guess I didn't really give it too much time to dry. Maybe I'll, yes, I do. I have the whole collection of Simon Hurley inks too. Look at Heidi, you know my stash better than I do. I do also have a ton of the Brutus Monroe surface inks, but I do not reach for those just because I have so many inks. I just don't find myself reaching for them very frequently. So I probably will end up destashing those eventually. I just haven't been using them. Oh, okay. That's good to know. This one just says crisp dye ink, and it's just black. Hey, Belinda. So I'll keep an eye on it and see. Maybe I just didn't wait long enough before I started coloring, because I don't know. I am having... It does look like it's bleeding a little bit. Maybe I'll just restamp it in another ink that I know is alcohol friendly. Maybe I'll use the Gina K amalgam ink. I don't think anyone would really notice, but it is, I mean, to me, it looks like it's blurry. Oh, Dee, do you want Brutus Monroe inks? Everybody wants something different. All right, so I'm going to try, I don't really know how to color icing with this many different things. What Altenew is it? What, the ink? It's a crisp dye ink. This one? Is that what you're asking about? Hi, Renee. I don't know. So, yeah, I don't know. Let me go look it up. She said, "You're the best." I thought dye inks were okay with alcohol markers, but maybe not. Because when I use a dye ink, I actually normally am just doing the stamp layering. So maybe they're not good for alcohol coloring. And I just never really thought about it. Maybe that. All right, so I am going to try to follow the lines with my shading so that it kind of just follows that same general curve. I kind of do wish that I put the highlight on the side a little bit more and not quite so in the middle, but they need to sit a while. Oh well. Too late now. We're already in the thick of it, but that's okay. So in order to kind of make things look more natural and realistic, I try to stick with the direction that the lines are going, because that kind of just gives it a more natural appearance. If your strokes of where you're coloring line up with the flow of where whatever it is you're coloring is supposed to be going. This works really well for hair, by the way. But if you do that, then it sort of just gives like the natural highlight and balance to all of it. And I think that it looks really nice. Water-based projects. Okay, well, it's holding up pretty well for a water-based ink. But you know, dye inks are water-based, therefore alcohol marker friendly, or they're supposed to be. Oh no. Well, I don't really know. You can't win them all, I guess. It's not horrible. It just was starting to like blur the lines, the inked lines a little bit. What I think I might try to do, I don't know, at the end, after I'm done coloring, I might try to go and just stamp it again so that the lines are nice and crisp, because they can get a little like blurry when you do a lot of coloring. I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, pretty. I like the light, how it is so bright looking in the middle. It's a water-based ink. Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm just going to go back in on the edges and darken it up a little bit just to intensify the shadow a bit so that that front bit looks even brighter. I can't wait till Saturday. She says she's meeting May May. That's awesome. You'll have to let us know how it goes. Is that for... It's not for Made It Con. What is it for? I'm always interested to know about what sort of crafty events there are going on. Nope. I'm not going anywhere this weekend. Ooh, I think that looks really nice. It's so pretty. All right, so those are the three colors we use: BT3, BT5, and BT8. In case you're interested in that. I don't know if you can see those. Let's see. Waterfall, blue turquoise, and duck. Duck blue, sorry. Not just duck. Duck blue. Okay, so I really love that. I think that's super pretty. Hi, Amanda. And then let's do a nice light color, I think, for the cupcake portion, because let's be honest, I don't like chocolate cupcakes or chocolate cake. I do love chocolate, but I don't love chocolate cake, chocolate cupcakes, or chocolate icing. I mean, well, I don't like chocolate icing, but I also don't like chocolate ice cream. That's what I meant to say. So this is going to be a vanilla cupcake. I also really love bundt cakes. Have you guys ever had Nothing Bundt Cakes? The little bundt cake shop? Oh, it's so good, you guys. I am back on keto. I did have a cheat day today because I've lost 10 pounds. So I celebrated by cheating. And I had some nacho chips. Like we go to Mexican every Monday. And so I cheated and had my chippies and a little bit of rice. But yeah, so I'm back on keto, so I'm not really doing all but like the sugar and the cakes and whatever, but man, do I love me some bundt cakes. That's what I asked for my birthday cake this year, and it was amazing. A 5-hour drive from Mimi, but I can't go to the open house. Too busy renovating. Oh no. Ooh, Cindy, you've been doing low carb. I'm going to be cheating a whole bunch on my trip, but I'm trying to be good until then. I really like keto, Tana. It's the only diet I've ever done that actually seems to work for me. All the other diets I've ever done, I just pretty much fail miserably at. And keto, when I was on it last year, I did really well. So, oh, she said she's down 24 pounds. That's awesome. Yeah, I really enjoy it because you don't feel like you're missing out that much. Like you still get to enjoy things, and I've been experimenting with, like different dessert recipes that I can do, like a lot of sugar-free chocolate chips, and just different ways that I can still feel like I am having a treat now and again, but not overdoing it and just, be crazy town. Because that's my problem, is like when I go and cheat and whatever, it's like really bad. Oh, I love this. Okay, what do you guys think? Is that cute? I think that's really cute. I think the shadows are super adorable. I'm going to go back in just a little bit under here and just add in another touch. Yeah. Good enough to eat. Yes. Okay, so now we have to pick a color for the wrapper, keeping in mind that it's going to be on this grayish sort of splotchy background. The birthday cake Quest bars are my sweet treats. I'll have to check that out. So for those who don't know what keto is, it's basically just like a low carb, high fat, healthy fats preferably, diet. And it really works for me to help me lose weight. Last year I lost 40 pounds in 9 weeks. And then I kind of fell off the bandwagon and I stopped doing it. And then eventually, after several months of not doing it, I gained all of my weight back. So I think to not do it for a while is okay. Like you could, have your cheat days on Thanksgiving and whatever, once you've developed that lifestyle or whatever. But, it is what it is. When you stop doing it for a long period of time, you definitely do lose those results. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I have still 110 pounds to go. D, no, I am not on the Brutus Monroe design team. I quit in August. Yep, so I left the team in August. Birthday cake, yes. Okay. I don't know what color to make this bottom. I'm not sure. Maybe like a light pink? I don't really know. I'm not sure what to do. Silver, you think? Purple. Just have your proteins first, then your extras. Yeah. If I colored it silver, it would mostly just be gray. Is that okay? If you guys think that's fine. I could try to do it in IG. I'll try IG's, which is the ice gray. Let's try it and see what it looks like. We're going to do IG2, IG4. Honestly, I think I'm going to do IG1 and IG4. That's why the lifestyle program I've been doing don't have to give up anything, and I have maintained my same weight for over a year. That's awesome. Yeah, I need all the help I can get, because I just most of my family has problems with alcohol and things like that. I think we all kind of have, I mean, maybe not all of us, but a good portion of my family has problems with addictive behaviors. I mean, look at me. Obviously, I make cards like obsessively, and then like I've just started getting back into making wreaths again, and I've been like obsessed, you guys. I've been making so many wreaths. It's nuts. It's probably not very healthy. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come in from the sides first and do like my general highlight, right, to match the top of the cupcake. And then I will go back and figure out if I want to do anything. I don't think, I might not need to. I might not need to, but we'll see. Yeah, so my dad was an alcoholic, and he passed away at 45. That's a long story. We won't get into that today, but it's just, I see a lot in my family, and I don't drink anymore. I definitely had my time of being crazy and going out and partying and whatever, but I just kind of make a choice now not to really drink at all. And it's not like, I'm definitely not judging anybody who does drink. Like, I really don't care if anyone drinks, but like for me, I know that that's a dangerous road for me to go down because of my family history. So I just don't do that. It's been, I can't really remember the last time I had a drink, but it's been several years. But you know, it is what it is. It's life. But yeah, so I decided that I wasn't going to do that. But for me, it's interesting because while I don't drink, I do have like a serious problem with food addiction. And that is why I struggle so much with my weight, and I don't know, I'm just always having such a hard time with it. And so I don't know. I just decided that last year I would try keto and see what happened, because I got to the point where I was just like, well, I'm miserable, so I mean, anything's got to be better than this, right? And yeah, so it's just been hard. Yes, unfortunately, you can't quit eating. Very true. I don't want to quit eating. I just need to develop my problem, and this is different for everyone, so my problem is not going to be everyone else's problem, right? But my problem is overeating and emotional eating, and basically I eat just because I want to eat, not because I'm hungry or because I feel like I need sustenance or anything. It's an emotional thing for me. Like all of my family gatherings when I was growing up and in my adult life, whatever, all of those were around food, right? Like we would have family barbecues. Those are some of my favorite memories of our family. We would have, family barbecues. We would go out to eat together. If we ever were meeting up, to like spend time together, we were eating. Whenever we got together for family events, it was around food, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, all the things. We were always eating when we were spending our happy time with our family. And so I feel like I've kind of associated with, like food equals happy time. You know what I mean? Food is happiness, basically, for me. And that is really bad for my health. But then on the same token, I also eat when I'm like stressed or depressed or excited, or like I eat basically all the time and it's not okay. It's just not okay. And so I've just gotten to the point now where I'm like, okay, I need to do something about it. And anyway, so like I got to the point where I like, I mean, I still, it's better when I'm on keto because I'm never hungry. But when I'm not on keto, what I do is, like, I would go down to the kitchen and I'm not hungry, right? I just go down to the kitchen and I open the fridge and I just stand there and I look at the food and I don't want any of it. Nothing sounds good because I'm like not hungry, right? But then I make something anyway. I either get like some sort of snack or whatever, something I can munch on, something that feels like a snack, and I eat it. And there were times when like I would get, because I used to make my husband buy me the giant oatmeal cream pies, and I would tell him, yeah, go get me the oatmeal cream pies or whatever, and he would go and buy them. And then I would sit there and eat it. And literally, while I was eating it, I would be like, this does not even taste good. It's not satisfying. And I wouldn't stop eating it. Like, I would keep eating it, even though I knew, like, this is gross. It doesn't taste good. And it's not good for me. And I'm, like, super full. I would even, like, make myself feel sick because I would eat too much. And I would still eat it. So gross. And so I need to make changes, like serious changes. The good thing is I recognize that I have a problem, and then I can do something about it. But you kind of have to get to the point where you realize that there is a problem and that you need help. And then, you can go from there. So for me, it's not alcohol, it's food. And it's a serious problem. It's definitely a problem. I knocked myself out of the room. I could go all day without eating, but I have my snacks that I eat all the time. It spurts. Oh no, candy cane Hershey Kisses. And it's so hard because like all that small stuff, the little the little stuff, like little chocolate candies or Skittles or, whatever, all the little like goldfish, anything that's like a munchy snack, it's so many calories, which is insane because it's not satisfying. So you have to eat like a ton of it in order for it to like feel like you've gotten anything. Yeah, it's so many calories for such an unsatisfying little thing. And I notice like the more I do keto, and like I've only been doing keto for like a week, you guys. So, it's not like I've been on it forever. But when I was on it last year and it was working really well, I found that the more I did it and the longer I was on it, the less I gave in to those pressures of like, oh, I need something sweet, or I didn't get those cravings as much, and I just didn't feel like I needed that stuff. Like as a normal everyday whatever, I like legitimately feel like I need it, which is so absurd because I know in my head I know I don't need it. I considered starting a separate YouTube channel, you guys, for like a weight loss journey so that I could just look back on it myself, but I don't know if I'll do that or not. It seems a little scary to like put myself out there like that. But I kind of felt like it might give me a little more accountability if I started a channel on it. Because I was telling my husband, like, I could just do a whole YouTube channel dedicated to me trying all these crazy recipes people keep putting out as keto, and be like, because I tried one this morning and it was so disgusting. I made some changes to the recipe and it worked perfect, but I tried one and it was so gross. But anyway, we were laughing about it. Like, yeah, I could make a whole channel just on me being like, no, this is not a good recipe. Don't try this one. Or at least for me, in my opinion, it's not good. That's going to be a no for me. You can talk to us while you craft. Yes. Put nuts in your pocket. Pickles help with sweet cravings. Yes. I actually had pickles earlier today. I had never gotten them before. I don't know why, but I got some mini dill pickles, and they're so cute, but they're really tasty, and they are perfect in like some ham and cream cheese. And that's like a perfect keto snack, you know, because it's got the fat, and it's got a crunch, a satisfying crunch. You could call it "Don't try this at home." Oh my gosh, Amanda, I love that. That's awesome. That's hilarious. We'll have to look that up. There's probably already a YouTube channel called that. Knowing my luck. I was also thinking about, like, maybe I should start a separate YouTube channel with DIYs for, okay, because this is like a card making channel, right? And I feel like if I started doing all kinds of different DIYs that people would, like, unsubscribe. And I don't know if that is a thing or not. You guys tell me, is that a thing? I know you guys that hang out with me in my lives are kind of like unicorns because you are supportive kind of no matter what I do. But the other people who watch my channel might not be into that. So I'm not sure if I should just start a new channel and do DIYs there or if I should do them here. You guys tell me what you think. I've got so many ambitions. All right, so I am looking for some foam tape. Excuse me. And then, all right, so we've got foam tape, and then I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna keep the black thread on option. I'm not sure if I'll use it or not, but I'm gonna keep it just in case. We will see. We shall see. Try it and see what happens on your channel. Yes. Yeah, so if you guys think that it might be okay, because like I have like tons of Dollar Tree DIYs, but I don't know if, you know, I just don't know if people are, I know that people watch Dollar Tree DIYs, and I do Dollar Tree DIYs all the time. But I didn't know if like people who watch my my channel for card making would be like, this is not what I signed up for, goodbye. You know what I mean? And that could be, I don't know. But then also the people who want to know about DIYs as like Dollar Tree DIYs are not going to care about card making in the way that I do it. So anyway, I just didn't know if it would be too different from what I do now, or if yes, people actually unsubscribe. Let me just tell you that my numbers on my channel, I know you're not supposed to like focus on the numbers, but they have been like really bringing me down lately because every time I get a new subscriber, I lose subscribers. So it's like my numbers aren't really changing because every time I get new subscribers, I lose some. And so it's just been like up 2, down 2, up 2, down 3, up 1, down 1. Like, I don't know what is going on. But yeah, so maybe I could, if they don't enjoy it, they would move on to another, just label that it's DIY versus card making. Yes, that's true. Okay. I mean, maybe I'll try that then. I'll show you guys here in a second. I've been working on some Dollar Tree DIYs. Not like I haven't been filming them, but I've been making stuff that I can hopefully sell at the farmer's market this weekend. And I don't know. I think they're really cute, but I don't know. Crochet and card making. Not sure how people feel about it. Yeah, I don't know. I always just worry because like I don't want to sabotage my channel that I've built doing card making, you know, by starting to do other stuff. However, I look at some of the other channels, and not to say that like, oh, I just want to do what they're doing because they have lots of followers or whatever, because that's not the reason to do it, you know. But I enjoy doing those things, and it would make me happy to be able to do those things on my channel or on a channel. But yeah, I don't know. But you know, the DIY channels, they have like millions of subscribers. It's crazy. So, you know, it is what it is, I guess. But my husband keeps telling me, I think you picked the wrong craft when you got started doing crafty things, because like card making, you can't really make money selling the cards, and it doesn't really have like a huge audience as compared to other YouTube things. So he's always joking like, oh yeah, you know, you should have gone into something else. Like, whatever you're doing, you should have done something different. And he's just giving me a hard time. He's not like actually being unsupportive. He's very supportive. I feel like I need to clarify that. You guys are probably wondering what in the heck I am doing and why I keep messing with this, but I probably should have used a different color now that I'm looking at it. But I was trying to figure out how I could do some cute little twine down here, but I actually don't really love how this looks. I might just take it off. But I was trying to, okay, so just a little background about what I'm doing here. My card is for the Altenew Educator Certification Program. And that is a program where you become a certified educator for Altenew, and you can then teach classes on behalf of Altenew and things like that. I've been working towards it for quite some time now, but I sort of took a break from it, and I haven't really been doing a whole lot with it in a while. So I wanted to get back into it and do it. Well, anyway, this card that I'm making is for one of the courses that is about color. And adding color to your cards. And there was a kind of like a guideline mentioned in there that you can use, not like you have to use, but that you can use, which is to do 70, 20, 10, and that's your color range. So 70% in one color, 20% in another color, and then 10% in another color. So I was kind of trying to do that here today. I don't know if I have achieved that or not. I'm really bad with percentages. I think I failed geometry. I am not good at that. Not good at geometry. I just couldn't visualize all that stuff that they were trying to get me to learn about. Also, I had a really mean teacher. One time in that class, I was in 10th grade, so I was a sophomore, and the teacher that I had really did not like me. And I know people say that, you know, but I got confused. I got lost for a second. The teacher did not like me. And I say that, and I know people say that, but I really mean it. The teacher did not like me because, well, I don't know why, but he didn't like me, and I know that he didn't like me because one time I got sent to detention because I was wearing a scarf. And not just because I was wearing a scarf, but because my scarf, he said, was distracting people from his class. Like, what? What does that even mean? Don't know. I have no clue. But that's the kind of class that I had. Yes. And then I got sent to detention for that, right? And then he contacted my mom, and my mom thought, oh, okay, she got in trouble, she should have to do whatever the teacher says. Then he wrote a note to my mom that said something like, I expect a handwritten apology from Jessica for her distracting scarf. And my mom was like, what the? No. What? Just no. That is so bizarre and weird, and that's not happening. And so then I think from that time she was like on my side more so than before, when she thought like, oh, you must have been doing something you weren't supposed to be doing. So, yeah. Anyway, it was really weird. Whatever. All right, so I'm going to use my mini MISTI here. I'm just going to treat it with the anti-static powder tool. Just applying that to the surface. Well, that was really rude of your teacher, Fatima. My gosh, that's not cool. I feel like teachers should really be a little more aware of what they say to their students and how those things affect people. This is so cute. I love the sentiment, how it has the extra lines in there. It's so cute. I hope it goes okay with the heat embossing though. Sometimes when you have extra little lines like that, it can look a little odd. when you try to heat emboss it. So we'll see. We shall see. And I will show you guys, if you care to see them, I will show you what I've been working on with my little wreaths and my floral arrangements, because I decided to make a couple little floral arrangements as well. And I'll see if at the farmer's market, if anyone is interested. Yeah, there really are a lot of good teachers also. All right, heat tool is going on. It's gonna be noisy for a minute. I'm just letting it heat up away from my paper so that it doesn't have too much time being hot. And I'm heating it from the back side. I've been experimenting more with this lately just to see if I get better results. And I honestly feel like I do. I do feel like I get better results when I heat from the back versus from the front. I think just that ability to have indirect heat on the actual embossing powder itself really helps. I had a math teacher send me to the counselor because the knee in my jeans ripped on the way to school. Oh my good Lord. Counselor said to change into PE clothes. Since I had swimming, I got to go home for the day. Oh, that's awesome. Bet they didn't count on that. Free day off? I'll take it. I love that. People are just so weird about stuff. I don't know. All right, so I'm just gonna trim this down. Oh, it's gonna be so cute. I really like that this has mostly black and gray and white. I don't know why, but gray in general has really been speaking to me lately. I don't know what it is, but I really like it. Okay, so I am actually gonna go ahead and chop this down. I'm going to take a little bit off both sides, which I should have done before I attached this little thing. Uh-oh. Whoop. Hold, please. It didn't quite cut all the way through at the bottom because of the dimension of the cupcake. Hopefully I didn't cut it too crooked. And then I'll just do this side. So we're cutting it down to 4. And then we're going to do 5 1/4. There we go. Perfect. That way I can mount it on a white A2 size card base and call it good. All right, so we've got our cute little shadow there. I think I'm going to put this right in the middle of that one and then do an angled sort of little banner thingy here. Just like so. I really like those. And then I think I'll just pop that up on some foam tape as well. Because why not? I'm feeling it. Are y'all feeling it? I think it's cute. I like this card. This turned out really fun. I like it sometimes to do cards that are not so overwhelming. Sometimes I just do cards and they take me a really long time, and then by the time I get to the end, I'm like, Lord have mercy. Did you guys watch, or did you get a chance to watch my advent calendar video? So I just had a new video out earlier today for scrapbook.com where I made an advent calendar using all of those Lawn Fawn goodies that I had showed you guys previously that I had been cutting and coloring and all of that. I would love to know what you guys think if you have watched it. Oh, thanks Stacy, thanks Tana. I'm always really excited to hear what you guys think about stuff, and that was like kind of out of the norm for me. I don't think I've ever done a project like that. It's crazy. But yeah, if you haven't watched that yet, you guys should totally check that out after we are done on here, because it was a lot of fun. Let's see. Just looking for an A2 size card base. I'm running out of card bases that are already pre-cut. Oh, I love it. Okay, I'm just going to use a little bit of ATG, Adhesive Tape Glider. I think that's what it stands for anyway. At least that's what I'm saying it stands for. Prove me wrong. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really excited. I am counting down the days. The sentiment says, for my sweet friend. Because, you know, cupcakes. I'm counting down the days to our Florida trip. And then right after that, I mean, a few weeks after that, a month after that, whatever, fine, is Creativation again. I am so excited. On number 15 for sets of cards to sell for Christmas. Whoa, that's awesome. Oh my gosh. I do not have that many Christmas cards. Oh, you guys, I do have to tell you though, I am going to be a guest designer tomorrow on the Happy Doodle blog. So you guys definitely have to check out the video and leave me some comment love over on the Happy Doodle blog tomorrow. Because I am so super excited to share the card that I made. It's so fun. I really like it. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of bling. Hold on. I'm just going to add like 3 clear sequins in normal Jess fashion. There's those. Woohoo! I'm so excited. I can't wait. I really love the card that I made, and I hope that you guys do too, because it just makes me really happy. So I will be sharing that tomorrow. So I'll share it on social media, and I think Happy Doodle will hopefully share it. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know what time. Maybe Amanda knows. Do you know what time blogs go live over on the Happy Doodle blog? Or posts go live. Hey, Linda. I really like this, you guys. It's so fun. Weeds. I've been a busy beaver. I'm laughing at how that says weeds. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this stuff away. It's not you, it's the chat. I had it spelled right. Oh, no. Yeah, the autocorrect is bad. Okay. 3 p.m. UT. That's like universal time. I don't know. What time is that? What time is that? Like Eastern time. Or any time that I'm familiar with. Like Western. Not Western. Oh my God. Pacific or Central or Eastern. Any of those times. I don't know. All right. I'm going to show you guys what I have been working on. First, I'm going to show you my advent calendar, because why not? All right, so the advent calendar took me hours and hours and hours and hours to do, but it is so worth it. So all these Lawn Fawn goodies I hand colored, and I either had the die cut or hand cut them out. Oh, Utah? Is that what it is? I don't know. I thought it was like universal time or something like that. I have no idea. So I'm really in love with the way that this turned out. You loved my magic coloring. You guys, if you haven't watched the video, definitely let me know in the comments on that video what you think about my really slick editing skills. I have a magic trick of coloring all of these images on my video, because the video was like 14 minutes long at super speed, and that didn't include any of the coloring. So I laughed when I did it. But anyway, so basically the idea here is this is an advent calendar, but instead of having, 10 a.m. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Amanda. So instead of having a treat in each day, I actually made it a bucket list advent calendar. And what that means is that I have put an activity in every one of these little doors. So I used a scrapbook.com cut file to create this, and then all of my Lawn Fawn goodies, of course. But so when you open up a day, so let's just say like I want to open up the number 8 day. So like you just open the door, and then inside is this cute little, you unfold it, right? And then inside it has an activity on it. So this one is Go to Grand Illumination. And Grand Illumination is where in Colonial Williamsburg, close to where we live, there is like a big tree lighting ceremony and they do fireworks and it's really cool. That happens on the 8th, so I put it in there on the 8th. Now there's a bunch of stuff in there that doesn't have anything to do with like a specific date. Like some of them are just like, make the house smell like Christmas, or this one says wrap Christmas presents. And so I tried to put them on coordinating days so that it would make sense. And I tried to keep the big crazy activities on the weekends. And I did them in a random order like this because I thought it would be fun for the boys to like have to hunt for which day it was, not just go in order. I don't know if they'll like that or not, but we'll see. I have the little stargazing critters. Did they have a scarf? Oh, there's 2 versions. So there is one that has with the constellations, and then this one is called Winter Skies. So if you check out the Advent calendar video, I have it linked in the description over there. But yeah, anyway, so it's like basically a bucket list Advent calendar for the whole month of December. I'm really excited about it. I'll let you guys know what the boys think and if they like it, but I just thought it was so much fun. And I put it in this little frame, and there's like Santa and his reindeer at the top and all the little scenes with the snow. I don't know. I thought it was fun, but you guys let me know what you think. All right, so that is that. And then, I'm not really going to be able to show you guys justice of like what these actually look like while I'm sitting at this table like this, because of the angle of the camera and all of that. It's not really going to look very fancy probably. I don't know. You guys will have to tell me. I'm trying to put my markers away so that they're not in the way. They will, because it's something you do together. Yeah, Kieran already cried once about the Advent calendar because he said that December 1st was a million years away and he couldn't wait. All right. Like I said, this is not, you're not going to be able to really see what's going on here, but I started making floral arrangements. I don't know, you guys. I made that bow and like put on some little things, berries and pine cones, and I don't know. You really can't see what's going on because this one is not secured, so now I have to like put it all back in there. But I already took pictures of it and all that. But I've just been like playing around with putting the arrangements together and seeing how they look. So I did that one, which I have to remember to actually glue together. And then I did this cute little one, which hopefully you can see a little bit better. So this is a Dollar Tree DIY. This is the kind of stuff that I was talking about. Like this is from Dollar Tree stuff. This one flower here I actually got from Joann for 80% off. So I did include that, but everything else came from the Dollar Tree except for the burlap. I guess I already had that, but I don't know. Yes, the ribbon, all of that. It's like Dollar Tree stuff. So yeah, I thought it was super cute. So there's that. And then I started working on some really fun wreaths, you guys. So hold on one second. Hang tight. Okay, Lord have mercy. All right, so some of them I think that I might have shown you guys before when I was showing, I don't remember what I was that I was looking at, but I had this one I showed you guys how to make like a while ago on my channel. That is a DIY a Dollar Tree DIY wreath. Love it for fall. Then there is these little ones, which are just smaller, but it would be so pretty in a nursery, like a little baby's room or something. So cute. I really like that one. Let's see. Then there's this one, which I thought was so pretty for fall. I thought that said, wreath. What? Lord have mercy. Yeah, I really like that one. Yes, they're on embroidery hoops. Yep. I love them on the embroidery hoops. I think that they're so pretty. I just think that they're so simple but elegant. They just make me really happy. So I really like that. Then there's this one, which is a really fun fall one. I love how full it is, and then it's got like the raffia sort of like straw effect at the top, and the cute little pumpkin. So cute. I love doing this. I've been like obsessively making wreaths and stuff lately, you guys. I don't know. Somebody better buy these at my farmer's market or else I'll be really sad. All right, so there's that one. Let's see. Yeah, I've made a ton of these, you guys. Here's another one that could be like fall or even spring. This would be a pretty spring one. Super cute. Love that one. Love the sunflower, or coneflower maybe is what it actually is, but super pretty. I love that. Another one of those ones, I'll put that. This big floofy purple one, which makes me happy because it's purple and that's my favorite color. I love to make wreaths. They make me so happy. Like, this would be so pretty in a little girl nursery room over the crib. I don't know, so pretty. Love that. And then I started doing some Christmas ones. So I did this one, which I think I'm actually going to turn the bow around and have it hang from the bottom instead of hanging across the bow like this. I mean across the opening, because the little bow things kind of fall in and I don't love that. But I really like the stuff on the sides with the pine cones and the berries and stuff. So I think I'm just gonna turn the bow like this, and like so that they hang down from the bottom. You know what I mean? Instead of the top. I don't know, like that. And then the ones that I was working on more today, I did this one, which I used some paint and sort of like frosted the branches a little bit. And it's got, you know, cute little bow. I really like that one a lot. Yay! Yep, I really like that one. And then we're getting into the good stuff, you guys. All right, so I have one that like doesn't really make sense. I'm not done with it yet, I don't think. Hold on. I was trying to put some fabric in the back of it to see if I liked that, but this one is still a work in progress. It's not done yet. But I haven't decided yet what I'm gonna do, because this just looks a little off. The deer sort of gets lost in the middle, so I don't know, I need to do something to kind of like pop him out a little bit so that he looks less weird. But yeah, I like that one. I think it's cool. I just need to figure out something for the deer. But I thought it was cool, like it was more rustic, sort of like farmhouse, whatever. Like that. And then the last one that I've been working on is probably my favorite for like weird, I don't know, but I love this one. It's got little Christmas trees on it. Maybe the flowers off to one side. Yeah, I don't know. So this one has like little Christmas trees in the bottom of it, and then it's got this big poofy bow that I made. This is a Dollar Tree DIY. Everything on here came from the Dollar Tree. So I used this wreath came from the Dollar Tree. This one pack of ribbon came from the Dollar Tree. It's like the burlap ribbon. And then these, the fluffy part is actually garland ties. It's like the little things that you use to tie garland onto your stairs or whatever. It's just like a piece of Christmas tree fluff with a wire in it. And I just wrapped that around. And then these little bottle brush tree things come from the Dollar Tree as well in a 2-pack. So there's a big one and a small one. And then this one actually was the same size as this one. But I just cut off some of the bottom so that I could have 3 that were all different sizes. So yeah, that is a Dollar Tree DIY. This cost me $1, $2, $3, like maybe $5, but actually less than that because I didn't use all the stuff from each pack. Well, from the ties at least. So probably about $5 to make. So we'll see. I don't know. I mean, obviously then there's like time, the time it takes to make it and whatever. And I just sprayed this with a little spray paint. That's how it looks frosted like that. I just used a little bit of white spray paint and just barely misted it. And I did the back also just so that it kind of looked more whatever. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I really like the way that these are turning out, and I just really hope that I can earn a little bit of extra money this weekend so that I can put it towards my trips. That's kind of what I'm working for here. Oh, that would be so cute. A little red truck would be really precious. That would be super cute. I'll have to experiment with that. My husband was like, you need to make a couple more of this tree one because I think it's going to be really popular. So we'll see. I don't know. That would be super cute though. But yeah, anyway, so I have tons more floral stuff that I want to use up. I really have like a whole lot of it. Tons of it. So I have a lot of that I want to be using, and I'll be working on that stuff throughout the week. I'm so excited. All right, so I will go ahead and call it a night then. But for Christmas wreath, yes, more Christmas wreath pyres now. Color one and layer it on chipboard. Oh yeah, a truck. Yeah, I do have a really cute one from Honeybee Stamps. It's like a little, I think it's called Loads of Love or something like that, the stamp set. It's really cute. Honestly, also, I have, let me see if it's close by, because I have a really cute little thing that I want to use that also came from Dollar Tree. Hold on. If it's not nearby, it's like the cutest little sled. Hold on. Here it is. Ooh. It's like a little sleigh. How cute is that? It was supposed to be an ornament, but I think I'm going to try to use it on a wreath. It's just so cute. Adorable. It's a cute little sled. I don't know. It's so cute. I really can't wait to see what happens with that one. It's just adorable. They have really cute ornaments at the Dollar Tree, you guys. Like, really cute. Did y'all know Simon Says Stamps gives you a free stamp set for your birthday? Yes! I did know that, but I have not really been ordering too much from Simon Says Stamp lately. I've been mostly sticking with scrapbook.com. You guys, there are some amazing, exciting deals and whatnot coming from scrapbook.com for the holidays. I can't wait to show you all the stuff. There's so many fun things coming. I can't wait. I'm really excited. I've never gotten one. You have to place an order, Tana. You have to like place an order, and then it, like, if you're signed up for their mailing list or whatever, and it has their your birthday on it, then you'll get it on your order. Like, I really need more stuff. You and me both, girl. I'm trying to get rid of some of my stuff soon, so I think I might do the Etsy thing. So we'll see. Yeah, they send you an email with a code. Yep. All right. I ordered tons. I'll have to pay attention. Yes. Make sure. When's your birthday, Tana? Yeah, if you order in your birthday month. Yep. I don't know when your birthday is, Tana. I need to start making a list of people's birthdays because I never, this is so awful, but I never send birthday cards, you guys. September 19th. Okay, so we already missed it. Well, happy belated birthday. Yeah, I just feel like I need to send more cards. I'm such a bad card maker friend. I never send my cards. It's a bad problem. Yes. I need to use my Lawn Fawn one too. Lawn Fawn does a birthday thing as well. Oh, that's fun, Linda. That's a good idea. I'm trying to save money for a P.O. box as well. It's kind of expensive, unfortunately. I want to be able to buy it in a 1-year increment, but I just haven't gotten there yet. Because if I had a P.O. box, then I could just be like, here's the address, everybody. You can send whatever, like send your cards, and then I could send cards. But it's really hard for me. It makes me really nervous to like give people my address. And I know it's whatever, like it's probably not that big of a deal, but like I just worry about, because for like 9 times out of 10, you could give your address to anybody and it would never be a problem. But then there's like one person out there who's like a crazy pants, and this could cause a whole lot of trouble. So I don't know. I would prefer to have a P.O. box just because I would feel much more comfortable in having people send cards and things like that. It would be easier. And I would love to do a mail call, like where people would send cards, like Christina Werner used to do. She would have everyone send her cards and then she would show them in a video. And I think that's so cool. So I would love to do that, but I need to figure out a P.O. box first. If you guys are ever like wanting to support my channel, but you don't know how, there are, like, obviously you can shop through affiliate links. That helps my channel. But there is also a page if you ever want to help out Gardet's work. I hope that this is right. Hold on. I forgot that the HTTP. Hold on. There is this page. Gosh, I hope that's the right link. Let me click it and make sure before I tell you guys to click it. Nope, it's not the right site. Don't click that. Hold on. Don't click that link. Pardon. Hold on one second. There is a website anyway called like Ko-fi, like coffee, basically. And it is a way that you can support creators. It's basically like buying them a coffee or whatever. Well, I don't know why that didn't work because, I don't know. I must have done something wrong. But, HTTPS, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I thought that I had typed it right, but I guess not. Oh, because I didn't put .com because I'm an idiot. Just kidding. Anyway, so that's the address. You can check it out if you want to look at it. P.O. Box. What do you think about My Favorite Things? I love My Favorite Things. My Favorite Things is one of my all-time favorite companies. Of my favorite companies, probably the top, Lawn Fawn, My Favorite Things, like my Simon Hurley Create stuff is like really near and dear to my heart. And then like Altenew, man, those are probably like my tops. I use the most Lawn Fawn Honeybee stamps. Hold on. Lawn Fawn, Honeybee stamps, My Favorite Things, Heffy Doodle. Those are like I don't know, I use them all the time. Yes, my favorite things would be like my dream design team. If I could get on the my favorite things design team, it would be like life goals. I would feel like so whatever, I don't know, super happy if I could design for Altenew, Lawn Fawn, my favorite things, Happy Doodle. I did apply for the Happy Doodle team, but I did not get a spot. So I will keep trying for that because I love Happy Doodle. One of my favorite stamp companies ever. And Leslie is so super sweet. And I always am really like turned on to a company if their owner is a kind person who interacts with the community and, you know, is really supportive. I just discovered MFT because bonus, their boutique is within driving distance of my house. Oh my gosh, Valerie, that's awesome. Well, you should come to our meetup in December then. We are doing a meetup with myself, Mary Polanco, Amanda from Pear Blossom Press, Tana, and Jen from Scrapbina Creations. I hope I didn't forget anybody. And Corin Wiskman. I don't know if I said her or not. But yes, we are going to be there. We're going to be at the My Favorite Things boutique for the 30-day coloring challenge road trip on December 6th. So we're all going to be there, and then we're going to be doing a meetup on Saturday at Disney Springs, I think. But yeah, I would love to see you guys and meet you. So if you're going to be there, I'll see you there. Hey, Simon, how's it going? We have been chit-chatting away. We made this really sweet Altenew card, like a really good birthday card. Super cute. And then I've been showing them all of my Dollar Tree DIYs. I've been making all kinds of stuff. And then I've got a really fun project for you guys actually coming up before too long, probably in a little over a week, where I made an ornament with Simon Hurley's line for Ranger, the Simon Hurley Create stuff. Oh, they're sold out. Yeah, I bought the ticket back in February, which is crazy. And I think it's sold out like then. It sold out like really fast. But I am really excited to get a chance to go. This is something that I never do. Like, I don't really take trips ever. So for me to be going to do that in December and then also to go to Creativation in January is like crazy for me. So this is like really exciting. But yeah, I think that is pretty much all I've got for you guys tonight. I've got my video for you tomorrow for the Happy Doodle guest spot, so stay tuned for that. And then otherwise, I will see you guys on Wednesday for another live stream. I hope that you guys all have a super awesome night, and I will see you guys again really soon. Bye!